All right, we are back in game, or should be up for you guys. Let's make sure I am still
working.
Yes, we're good. Awesome.
All right.
We are back into it right now for you guys. So I do believe, are we about to actually get live? No, they got to switch teams, is what
Let
I'm
me
seeing.
say that I am so pleased to see a couple of icons in these players here. The fixation eyeball with the Go Show cameraman here. It brings good feelings, and I'm sorry if I'm going to be biased tonight, but I'm not sorry.
Well, you have quite a bit of history here with these guys, so you can't really blame you for that. So I don't know if Go Show's gonna be able to do this one. Pull this out here. onFyre's pretty good. So I do believe we're into it right now. Yep. We're gonna be live, guys. So this is gonna be your initial round, pistol round right here for onFyre versus the Go Show. As you can see, onFyre is going to be starting as your CT side team, and the Go Show is going to be over on the T side. Interesting to see how they split, and looks like quite a bit of delay here from players.
Seems like they're still deciding on whether or not they're ready to go or not. So let's take a quick note for me, Luca, of the people who are on this roster. We know that the Go Show will be sporting a couple of good shots here. I want you to keep an eye out for a couple of key players. I'm particularly looking out for Turquoise and DangerPat on Go Show. On onFyre, we've seen them many times play against some very stiff competition in main. And some holdovers from that last roster where we last saw them are STD and Sinister, and people who do hold over on teams tend to be the ones who improve or who have stabilized their roster. I'm looking to see these guys make an impression. By the way, we find this map to be an op-centric map. I don't know that we'll see anything more than a single op look, but mostly rifles the entire time.
I feel like the matches I've watched before from onFyre has been a very aggressive playstyle, more of a pushy playstyle. But I do believe STD is the one that was their opera. I don't know about any of the new players, Scotch the King or Blast, but it'll be interesting to see how they play here, especially going into this first round with a new setup, as you said. Watching onFyre go CT first, and then you have the Go Show over on T side. It'll be interesting to see how the Go Show is able to play this first round here against onFyre, as it looks like onFyre is going to be doing a traditional setup, 2 up into B, 1 mid, and 2 going long A for their pistol round. And it looks like you have quite a few of the players from the Go Show stacked up in the tunnels. Actually, it's going to be 3 players over there, and then 2 players back over towards mid, trying to work some picks down that mid area. Nothing going on. That's Blitz trying to get that shooting down at Sinister, but it's not working out for them. They're just playing very smart here. They're trying to see if they can catch that mid guy and possibly rotate back down through lower and hit that catwalk as they're trying to get the long guys to flank back around on them. And it doesn't look like it's going to work. We got to rotate over into A from one of the onFyre players right now, which might be a little ill-advised as we see a stack starting to happen right here from the Go Show. How do you think it's going to play out for the Go Show going into B full force here?
It looks like a pretty good strategy here. I'll actually let you take over the play-by-play again. I'll give you my thoughts in a second.
Oh, nice shot there as Blast went down in the site, and John just got a kill right there going in too. So 2 players down from onFyre as they've taken B, but Sinister coming through mid, getting a nice shot on Turquoise, working his way through the double doors, getting a headshot there. Bomb goes down into B, so we are now a 3 versus 4 situation. Blitz is very low for the Go Show. The CTs are trying to work their way up in the site. That was Blitz. Oh, Evo getting the kill, or Eliv getting the kill right there. And then Scotch goes down, Sinister goes down also. First round going to the Go Show.
Yeah, very difficult name to say, Elivlock, but yeah, very, very good play by them. It's funny to see when teams really understand the level that they play and play to the strengths that they have. It's so simple to watch a pro level game and try to emulate what they do 1-for-1, and it starts throwing you out of your strengths. You're playing in an intermediate division, and an intermediate division, you're less likely to find pros who are going to gun you down 1 versus 5. So sending a 5-man rush in Dust 2 is going to work against teams like these.
Quite a few trades right there going into this round. As you see, the Go Show got that first round, so they did have the money and the ability to buy SMGs, and they have upgraded. Only STD is the remaining CT. He is left down there in CT spawn, and he gets taken down. So it looks like almost even all the way around. DangerPat got 2 kills off that round. Do you believe in the given 3 rounds off the pistol, Cotton?
I don't. You know, I've been a staunch believer at one point that 3 is automatic and you just get it over with. But the more I see teams these days really game plan each of their rounds, their eco rounds, I see teams rip off eco rounds so frequently with a good, 2-shot P250 headshot like they're trying to do right now, and orchestrate a big comeback. So no, it's not a granted thing.
And it looks like they had a 4-player stack by the CTs. Wow, Blitz right there just melts Sinister down mid as he was trying to rotate from B, and it looks like all 3 of the remaining Ts are going to be up into B versus 3 CTs that are all rotating now. The King, very low HP. He's only got 4. Bomb is going to go down. They did get 2 players down at long A, though, as they stacked, and it looks like they're all going to be trying to move up mid, and that's a Go Show player right there. That's Eliv taking down Blast. So Scotch trying to move up. SMG's in the hands of the CTs. We're going to be following Scotch right now, trying to work in the site. Timer ticking down. They got to get up in there. His teammate does not have a gun, and he gets melted. Eliv taking him down. Then Blitz getting the final kill on the King. So that 3rd round does go to the Go Show, and now we're going to be on the first all-important buy round for both teams here.
So you got 3 rounds as a terrorist, and no one pats you too heavily on the back for that one, because it's Dust 2. It's slightly T-sided. But what you did do well as the Go Show is that you really eliminated onFyre from building up any cash. Look at 4 total kills by onFyre in those 3 rounds. That's not enough to build up, and that didn't cause enough rebuys, so that was a very strong 3 opening rounds.
And we are underway with our 4th round now. As you can see, guns and armor all the way around. Not full nades, though, for Sinister. I do not know if Sinister already threw them, but on the board right now is the King taking down Eliv over there at long A doors, trying to push out to blue dumpster. It doesn't work out for him, gets taken down. So 1 player down right now for the Go Show, and looks like they're trying to work some mid action. 1 lower B, 1 mid over at that Xbox, 1 deep mid palm tree, and then 1 moving up catwalk right now. They're just trying to see if they can get a couple picks and roll off that pick play. But they do have the man advantage against them now as they're grouping up in middle, trying to make something happen. They know somebody's out in mid, and that's going to be, who do we have out in mid right now? That's Sinister out there, just waiting for them to try and come at him. And push right there already. Danger Pat goes down, so ill-advised push out mid. I didn't see any flashes there, but the Go Show is still trying to make something happen, and it works out for Turquoise, getting a nice little headshot through the box on Sinister, and another kill right there for John, coming up catwalk, getting Scotch down. So 3 versus 3 situation. STD, the King and Blast versus Blitz and JDA and Turquoise. And Turquoise gets a kill. STD takes down Blitz. So now we're back to 2 versus 2. STD and the King. Oh, right there. STD getting another kill. So Turquoise is the last remaining team. Tries to push out into long A, and he gets taken down by the King, who was sitting up on ramp. So the first all-important buy round is going to go to onFyre right there. How big is that, Cotton?
That was quite big, and onFyre, has to be the favorite in this one. Any round that they rip off here has got to start putting the Go Show on notice that they have to be careful with these rounds, because they can go toe to toe with them. What you just saw from the Go Show was the standard default run by many teams these days, and that was heavy mid control, rifles up through the catwalk or through the mid doors to B, and cutting off rotators there. I'm surprised they didn't pull it out. It looked like they had perfect entry.
It looked good there. They did lose their first man down at the other side, though. But right there, it looked like they tried to just rush into B and then got faltered by 1 flashbang there, halting themselves, which might play in their favor in the long run if they wait this out long enough and don't make enough noise. It could.
Let me.
Team might think it's a
remember what I said about playing to your strengths and knowing that this is an IM game and overloading and rushing. It's going to happen again.
Yeah. And Turquoise busts into the site and gets Blast down, but Scotch and Sinister team up, get Danger Pad and Eliv down, and so already 2 terrorists in there, but they did successfully, they haven't won the round, but that successful round anyways. They got the bomb planted as there's 2 rifles coming at them, bomb planted in B. Blitz and JDA trying to make it into the bomb site and make something happen. But the King gets a kill. Blitz trade out Oh, wow. Ooh. Blitz gets 2. STD and King right there. Clutches the round for his team, 1 versus 2, to make the score 4-1 in favor of the Go Show.
That's perfect calls right there. That's understanding your opponent. You're not playing a top-rated team, and you can bust into a bomb site when you're overloading 4 or 5 rushers. It worked for them. Taking the 50-50 chance on an eco round is exactly what you should do, and that's the mark of a good play caller, understanding the strengths of your roster. It looks like we're going back to a base look here, Luca, which is what we saw in the 4th round.
Do you like this slow play that we're seeing here from the Go Show? Playing a little less aggressive, trying to get these picks. How do you like that?
Well, I don't like that they just surrendered an op from JDA when running into the long double doors, but the slow play is designed to exactly stop what they just did, right? They were trying to stop any kind of pushes, learn a little bit about their opponents to see if they're aggressive. So the diagnosis of how they play is important in the early rounds, and slow play is how you do that. Unfortunately, they just, even though they were trying to be careful, they kind of shot themselves in the foot.
As we're seeing here, yes, they did drop an op at long A, but it's down, one player down from each team. As we're going to be following, it looks like Scotch might be able to see somebody here on Catwalk quickly, and he does see that person on Catwalk, so he's probably going to drop off into Elevator, and he does, gets out of there, as STD is both going to be watching. As you see here, pistols versus guns. STD is up there with a P250 splash trying to make it happen. That was Blitz getting a kill, and Danger Pat also getting a kill as we're watching STD trying to shoot down long, not working out for him. Gets taken down, and Blitz gets another one. So that was Blast going down to him, and it looks like a very big round there for them as they picked up a 5th round. So 5-1 for the Go Show.
For your contextual awareness, those of you who are joining us or perhaps are not following the intermediate division, the Go Show barely eked into the playoffs. They're the number 12 seed, and they're facing a much higher seeded number 5 seed onFyre. And the way that they're building up money now, if you'll pull up your tab screen for me, Luca, they're doubling their wallets on Terra's side. And that's a big deal because the cheaper economy is also Terra's side, so it feels like they're triple.
Oh, as you were going there, a nice little kill from Ellen right there. Sinister, oh, Danger Pat, Blitz, and Turquoise both all 3 getting kills right there. Turquoise gets a 3rd one, picking up Sinister at the end of the round there. So onFyre loses another round. The Go Show picking up a 6th round.
Now they're picking up momentum, right? And it's all about who is making the big play early on. The people who are getting those kills are on both sides. You can tell that the score is lopsided right now, but onFyre and the Go Show are landing virtually equal amounts of total damage. We'll pull up the graphs at a later time, but it's much closer than it appears right now.
They're doing very good. Quick peek at the scoreboard there, kill-wise. onFyre with only not even a single player positive, I should say. And across the board with the Go Show, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 players. All 5 are positive kill death right now, which is extremely big in Counter-Strike. If you can get the players down, you should be able to get into the bomb site unless you take too much time. But they're making it work right now. They're definitely shutting me up. I expected onFyre to be able to run away with this one, and Go Show is definitely surprising me right now, and working nice and slow through mid with one player playing that spawn area, trying to get some op shots down there. Nothing happening. We're going to take a peek at him as he's going to try and see. No, he's picking back towards long now as one player from onFyre was actually trying to push long right there, and it didn't work out. Gunfight in middle, as you see Turquoise making some shots. He's got a player right there in CT spawn. Can he get him? No, that was ST taking him down with a nice op shot right there. That was pretty nutty. So we luckily caught that. Blast with the auto sniper getting blitzed. Let's see if Scotch can make a nice op shot. Very slow grandma shot, but it worked out for him. And 4 versus 2 in favor of onFyre this round anyways. And the 2 remaining terrorists, at least they have the bomb, both in the B tunnel area, one at lower. You're going to be looking at Elev, low HP 9, smokes out lower, is going to be trying to run around. 24 seconds left in the round. No time here to be bouncing around from lower to catwalk. You have to go if you're going to try and pick a site right now. And wow, STD's op right now. That was a very nice shot for him as he just took the head off JDA down in middle. And Elev looks like wisely, very wisely, going to just sit there on catwalk and save that gun. Oh, man. Don't pop out right now. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Oh, very lucky out in mid. STD's op, dude. That was nuts.
I'm surprised he didn't take that, but you're right. And one thing that I wanted to point out is that the caster curse got us again. We say that it's likely going to be a rifle game despite the op favoring on this map. But we see 4 scoped weapon in that last round, 1 op on. A lot of damage gone through there. There were so many unbelievable kills there. I didn't have any analysis other than how did anybody do those things.
STD's op in that round. That first shot was from CT spawn in a cubby at CT spawn. Then the second shot was moving down B ramp, and nice shot right there. We caught that one too. Taking down Danger Pat as Danger Pat tried to push up catwalk, and he just got melted by STD. So STD brought the op back, and he's doing very well with it right now. That's what, 3 to 4 kills already, picking up the op in 2 rounds. So he's doing good. And as you see, the terrorist team is 1 man down right now, which is going to be a tough situation for him, trying to pick the bomb back up in tunnels. But onFyre finally picked up a second round there off the op of STD. So the Go Show does have a good, nice little lead. Generally, with CS, the knowledge is if you can get at least 5 or half on T side, you're setting yourself up well. Do you still feel that's the same way in CSGO? As
Yeah,
to all
and
the
there
other
was,
Counter-Strikes?
I do. A 9-6 split is fine for a Dust 2 side, and while we see these kills exchanged here, I'm gonna tell you that they had plenty of time to work on it, and they have plenty of time to build up the rounds. But the fact that we have a 1-on-2. You take this.
Oh, 1-on-2, bomb down in B. CT's gonna be pushing up into the door right now. Not up in there yet. We're gonna fall from his perspective. That's the king. He knows there's an op in there, probably over by the tunnels, and one player's gonna be up near the bomb, and he can't make it into the site because Blitz was not smoked out enough from that tunnel nook area and takes him down. So a 7th round for the Go Show.
One thing that really, really hurts, and I'm going to ask you to hit Q right now, go to the equipment value. There was an all-in buy in round 7. Like, this was an unbelievable, we're not even going to worry about our money. Once we spike back up, we're going all in with our cash. And it's hurting them now because they have to go right back to an eco round. 2 rifle rounds and even a micro rifle round with FAMAS's would have been possible if they hadn't gone with SCAR, double op, and M4s. Now they may be losing more rounds than they originally intend to.
That is a little sketchy what we just saw there in long A. One player by themselves with the bomb. That was Elev, and it worked out though. Scotch going down, Sister going down, the King also going down. Elev with 2 kills, JDA taking down STD. So Blast is the last one left. They're going to push their way into the A bomb site right now, knowing that the remaining CT has to be in B or B tunnels. That's Blast by himself. We're going to follow his perspective as the bomb gets planted in A. All 5 CTs. Oh, all 4 CTs are up now as JDA just got melted from behind by Blast, but Turquoise was there to get the cleanup kill through the double doors. So 8 rounds for the Go Show and 2 for onFyre. Getting the desperation mode here for onFyre.
Yeah, we do understand that being behind on CT on Dust 2 is a normal thing, but it for all intents and purposes, you must play Dust 2 like it's a totally even split, and being behind 6 rounds is not acceptable here. When you have your top fragger negative at 6 and 8, you realize that you're not managing the game well enough here. I don't know how Blitz just did that. That is ridiculous.
That was a nice shot right there, man.
Well, I'm going to say managing cash and managing expectations per round instead of going for all-ins, trying to play a little bit more to your team strengths. But when you're hitting shots like Go Show is, what can be done, really?
They are shooting astoundingly well right now. Every time we switch players, it's just a great shot after a great shot. JDA was the last shot that we saw there. And Scotch going to be trying to get the flank right there. Makes it happen on Danger Pat, strafing off of Catwalk, getting a shot down double doors. He's going to get flanked right now. JDA is going to be looking right at him from behind. Can he make the shot? No. JDA's AK was in tune right there, and he got the kill on him. So a 9th round is going to go to the Go Show. As I said, desperation time for onFyre now as they're quickly falling down on rounds.
Well, let us pour some superlatives on the Go Show here for being the underdogs. It's clear that they have practiced. It's clear that their shots are sharp, and you know what? It's all about the motivations here. You're moving up toward main, right? There's a chance that there's a future for you in Invite. There's cash prizes waiting for you. It's all on the line in the playoffs, and it shows how much they want it. Unless you get shot in the back of the head like that.
Up, sneaking through right there. Dirty, dirty play. But Turquoise takes care of that, though. STD also getting a kill. Gets traded out by Turquoise. So we are in a 3 versus 4 situation now. And it looks like Go Show might be in a little bit of trouble here as they're down 1 player, but only 1 gun on the opposing side. That's Sinister, who picked up an AK. Oh, gonna get a push there from Blast, but Turquoise takes him down. So they have free reign going into B now as the CTs realize that they're gonna try and push in there and stop that from happening. Sinister with a gun, gonna try and make something happen, but he can't as the bomb's gonna cross. He's gonna take a peek in window and get shot from Elev up on the platform. So window peek, ill-advised for him. Scotch picked up an AK now too. The King and Scotch, last remaining CTs. Ooh, the King just got smoked in B tunnels as he came up the stairs. Blitz took him down. So only one player left for onFyre in a clutch situation. This is 1v3, bomb planted in B. Is he going to go for it? Blitz is watching the tunnels right now. His time is ticking away. He's not going to go for it. He's going to wisely save that AK and get out of there. Now we're going to bring up the money real quick so you can take a peek at how they are looking monetary-wise.
Not well, not well. Scotch played this correctly. The only option that he had, he recovered a weapon, he retreated and gave himself the ability to fight next round. They have to play for a win-out scenario, which is pretty ugly considering how well the Go Show is playing. I can't qualify or quantify this, but I think Turquoise may have saved the round here. If he had lost his battle by not checking the dark corner inside of B tunnels, he would have surrendered a weapon and he would have given a two-way pinch from the CTs from the outside of the B bomb sites and inside the tunnels for the retake. That one kill early on may have actually given them the round.
It definitely tipped it in their favor, and just the Go Show is just shooting so well right now. Like, it's unbelievable. STD on the other side, I don't want to discredit him at all because his op is absolutely amazing right now. But the Go Show is just out shooting him, plain and simple. I'm going to quickly take a peek, as you can see at the scores right there. 15, 11, and 12 frags across the board. And then on the other side, 7, 6, and 5. So the Go Show just shooting extremely well right now. Going back for working that mid as I speak. STD making a nice shot on Turquoise. Up from A plat, A ramp area back onto Catwalk. So let's take a peek now as we're going to see JDA going to peek out right there where STD just shot his teammate. So 4 players remaining for the Go Show as onFyre is fighting for every round that they can right now. They're down deficit-wise. They need as many rounds as they can get here to scrape together. Oh, nice kill there from DangerPat getting Scotch out mid. JDA and DangerPat going to drop down into mid and try and make something happen for their team as they push up. DangerPat's going to be working his way up into B. Let's see if he can make it in there. And it looks like, oh, he's not able to make it in there, but a push is coming from B tunnels. They're trying to get in there. Blitz with his op. Actually, the pistol got the kill there. Blast and the King both getting kills. Blitz missing a shot as the player dropped in from window behind the double stack box now, or behind single, moving back and forth behind that in the bomb box. So he is the remaining player. 1 versus 3 situation. Once again, different players, same team though. Got to clutch this round. STD, the King, and Blast are left on fire. And I do not believe he should try and go for this. 18 seconds left. His last player. He needs to get out.
He's going for it. He's going to charge. Oh, never mind. Well, with cash to spare, I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Maybe make the big play, maybe force another rebuy, but it was a kind of a throwaway death. You had one to spare if you're the Go Show. Now, I have to compliment onFyre for stopping the bleeding. The other thing that I wanted to point out was that, you know, I don't want to expose the Go Show's plan here because we have, you know, the vision to see the entire map. But aside from a couple of timed rushes, ooh, legged for Blast right there, they're running a default split the entire time, meaning that they're going to be in the same spots on T side the entire time. And if you do a coordinated flash push on CT, you'll get some early kills because you can predict where they are. But they haven't. I say onFyre hasn't taken many risks yet.
The King right there, getting both those kills. That was Eliv, Turquoise. DangerPat also going down the Sinister. So it looks like, I don't want to say a more aggressive play. It was a little bit more aggressive at long for onFyre as they stacked 2 players over there and put one up onto the platform area. Almost left mid open, but they got 2 kills there. They picked it up, and then a 3rd kill out middle. So now they're all 5 versus 2 terrorists, and they have the man advantage now. Basically, they can try and wait this round out and force the T's to try and make a move. T's can just be comfortable and eventually just save. They do have 2 ops, so unless they get pushed, they should just sit back here and just let the 4th round go to onFyre, as they already have 10 on CT side, or on T side. That's very good for them on T side, unless they feel their CT's weak and they need to fight for more. But with this good of a T side, I don't think their CT is going to be too weak right now.
No, there's not too much to worry about either. We have to point out that there was a very smart play early on at the final kill, the final early kill at mid, where the CT player, I believe it was Sinister, pushed up low angle to the door, looking for what was probably Turquoise or Eliv, and they were looking at the window, you know, thinking that the player would be up there because they had been consistently up there.
Oh, STD almost just blew himself up right there as a push right there from Gosho. They did have money, so I do believe they were okay with losing those off, even though Danger Pat's kind of broke. Blitz has quite a bit of money there. So that's a 4th round going to onFyre. This is going to be your 15th round right here. So this is going to be very important for onFyre to try and pick this up and make it a 10-5 split. Otherwise, they're going into the next half at 11-4, which is not good, especially on T side. That's a big hole to dig out of, Cotton.
Yeah, but considering how bad it started for them, digging out at 10-5 is almost a moment where you feel like that's good enough. And I think we have a break coming up, don't we?
Yes, we're getting there. I don't know what just happened. Oh, no, we're good. We're back. All right.
Okay.
Big spot of lag right there. You got that too, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we had a potential for a commercial break there that we may have missed, but whatever. It's 1 round, but if you finish up this round and you close out 10-5, it almost looks as if your round was acceptable despite how poorly you started. And onFyre's got to be playing with that in mind. Play, round to round at this point.
And it looks like onFyre is going to go with that same setup, trying to send 3 over in the A area. Oh, JDA at long, though, gets Scotch and the King. Trade out there. Turco is going down the Sinister out mid. It looks like the T's are going to try and rotate their way over to A. A little bit of long pause there, sitting in middle, trying to get up Catwalk. Might have been ill-advised. Oh, STD, what an op shot right there. Through the smoke on Catwalk. That was nice. JDA pushing up on him. STD, yeah, no, JDA gets another one. So 4-kill round right now for JDA. We're probably going to follow him as he's going to be hunting, trying to get this last player. I do believe JDA is going to try and go for that ace this round. Let's see if he can get it. He's out hunting right now very hard. He's got to try and push around, find out where that final player is. He's not going to catch him, though, as the final player, Blast, is actually going to be moving his way around the long A, and Danger Pat gets him. So it looks like we're gonna be having a sub at half. So I think right now would be a perfect time to drop into a commercial.
Yeah, real quick, I'm going to be stepping out because your partner is here. Adam later is ready to go. And I think one thing that I wanted to point out for you guys before you guys go on is to remind people that those commercials help us,
Yes, please view them. It'll help us. It'll make everything we do better for you guys. More viewing pleasure, right? That's what everybody wants.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. So we're going to run a quick commercial real quick while they're subbing, and we're switching out players, and we will be right back for you guys.
Yo, can you hear me?
Mute. All right, guys, I do believe we are back now, and let's make sure everything's good. Yes, we have made the switch. As you guys can see, that is no longer Cotton over there. Wrong side. That is no longer Cotton over there. We're back. Later is here, and he's ready.
Yes. Back in the seat. Mic issues still happening, but hopefully we should be battling through them. My game's not memory leaking right now, so we should be good to go.
And all right, are you in the server at the moment?
Yeah, I'm in the server. I'm watching.
Awesome.
I'm ready to go.
Are we back into it yet?
I believe so. I believe the game is right underway right now.
Awesome. I'm going to bring us back into that, guys. Thank you for staying tuned to that commercial. So, yes, we should be having the switch happening right now. Did they get their sub already? It does not look like onFyre's got their sub.
Oh, is this not live yet? Are they just playing?
They shouldn't have been. They're waiting on a sub. That's what they said.
Oh, well, I see 5 in the server, and I see people playing. So, something to investigate.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
onFyre actually won the first pistol round. Sorry for people watching now. onFyre won that pistol round, which is a huge win for them.
Yes. They needed that.
Yeah, definitely. Big time they needed that. And
But
I'll let
yes,
you take back over with the play-by-play. Sorry about that, guys.
we are now into second round now, and we're back underway. Let's see if we can get some good stuff going on now. Trades going across the board. It looks like Sinister picking up 2 right off the bat. So Blast is down on their team, Danger Pat and JDA, and I do not know why I'm stuck on a single player, but I was there for a second. We're back into it now. Bomb is going to be planted up in B, so bomb going down. onFyre's got the bomb in B. They do have 4 players up versus the 3 from the Ghost Show. Ghost Show definitely ended it last half with a very, very good round for them. So, Sinister getting the kill. Totes, I believe that's their trade out right there. Yes, I think. Yes. So Tote is in the game now. Blitz going down. Last player left alive. So that's going to be a 3rd round going for onFyre. Just trying to quickly check and find out who got traded out there. I believe
It looks like it was Toad. I don't recall that name. I was juggling
Yes.
trying to fix my mic
Turquoise.
issues and watch the game at the same time.
Turquoise was the one traded.
Oh, no, Turquoise is on the Go Show. He's playing right now.
Oh, then
You are
I am
confusing your
completely wrong.
teams.
I am getting confused here. They switched sides because half. Yes.
Who knows?
But,
All kinds of craziness going. You're swapping casters. It's too much.
Yeah,
Too much at
it's
once.
just blowing my brain up. But we are underway now with round 3. Excuse me. I do believe I said the wrong round. Blast and the King both getting kills right there. Blast getting another one. Sinister getting one. Also, Blast on a 2K round right here. Big kills going as the CTs were all over near long. They couldn't really pick up anything but Totes. So they go down 3 rounds to 0 now. onFyre picking up steam after a bad first half.
But this is the Go Show's chance to, say like, no, like this isn't gonna happen. We're just gonna end this right now. They have been super accurate with their shots all game, and I think this map very much lends itself to hitting your shots and being able to hold angles really well. So I think they might be able to continue to find success, even despite losing pistol round.
Yes, and we're into your 4th round now. This is going to be your first buy round. As you can see, both teams are going to have guns and nades and armor, except for Blitz. Blitz has no nades or armor, and he goes down. Totes getting the kill there. Danger Pat picking up 2, but gets traded out by Sinister. So it's 3 versus 3. No one's up yet, player advantage-wise. And it looks like, we might have a good little rotate right here. Getting caught from the side, and it happens. That's Totes. We're going to call that Totes. That's what I'm going to go with, taking out Turquoise right there. So JDA and Elev going to be the last 2 remaining CTs. Sinister, Totes, and STD, the remaining onFyre players on the T side. They're going to be rushing their way over into the B bomb site right now. And it looks like they're going to get in there unopposed, throw a smoke down at the double doors, throw the bomb down, get it planted. That op right there in STD's hand has been absolutely amazing this game. He's been making some ridiculous shots with that thing, so it should play out well. 3 versus 2, bomb down in B. It looks like we're going to only have JDA and Elev going to be remaining CTs. Looks like they're going to force out a little bit. They'd have the player disadvantage. Bomb is down. They had plenty of time to get in there, but they didn't get an initial pick right off the bat. Nobody was peeking window, so wisely they're going to bounce out of there and save their guns. As it looks like, let's take a peek at the money situation over there. Yeah, they're completely broke, so those guns will be
Holding
very
onto those
helpful.
guns, yeah, not a bad idea. And B side is a very hard site to take without grenades. There's going to be a guy in sight. You know that the AWPer is going to be in tunnel. I mean, I guess you don't know it for sure, but that's typically how people hold the site. And so you're going to be running into a lot of trouble going into the site if you don't have any cover. You just have to shoot your way through it. And, 3v2 is not an easy thing to shoot your way through, especially when the other team is already set. The bomb's already ticking away. So I think that was the smart play, holding on to those guns. Let's see if they can, make anything useful happen with the guns they've held onto.
And it looks like they're going to be stacking players fast stack on the catwalk. They got 2 up there, so the Ghost Show trying to make something happen here. The guns look like they made it. Guns did not make it on the catwalk, but Danger Pat getting that catwalk push, taking that down. We have one of the guns is going to be out there. They bought a FAMAS too, so they have 3 guns now. Blitz going down also. Oh man, STD making a nice shot there. Toad's getting a nice shot also, taking down JDA. So Turquoise and Elev, 2 remaining guns on the CT side. They're kind of stacked up. One's kind of stuck in the CT spawn area, not really knowing where the other T's are. He knows there's some on Cat because he can hear that, but he doesn't know where the rest are if they're trying to come out middle on him, which he's got a player looking at mid. He should definitely look away from there now, as he still is looking mid, even though his teammate just came from right there. They're both looking midway. Very ill-advised there as Blast is peeking down long. Gonna throw a grenade in there. 2 grenades land in there. Turquoise almost down. 10 HP remaining. Nice little flash there. Elev completely blind. Sinister, Blast, Totes, and STD. Bomb goes down in A. They're going to be versus Elif and Turquoise. As they get the bomb down in A, they're going to be smoking out cross and rotating across right here. At this point, with as low as the T's are, they don't know that yet. They really should have tried to force the issue and try and get that done. As Elif did have a kit. Actually, they both have kits right there to try and save some roundage. They are not going to have any money to continue buying unless they do light buys. But nice little drop there. Turquoise getting Sinister. Should drop that gun back to his teammate and keep the AK. But doesn't happen that way. They were too far apart. So no extra gun pickup there. But a 5th round going on fire.
Yeah, and they're just continuing to show, that they shouldn't be messed with, even though they kind of had a weaker CT side. I believe the ending half score was 11-4, right? I was juggling a bunch of different things, but 11-4 or 10-5. Either way, it was, kind of onFyre getting bullied a little bit by the Go Show, and now onFyre's seem to be on fire. I know Cotton used that pun already. I'm sorry, but
Yes.
it's an easy one. It's a very easy
It fits
one.
so well. I mean, it
So
just works
easy,
out.
yeah.
But anyways, nice shot there from STD. As I was talking about his op, made a nice little shot. So one player down, that's JDA. Danger Pat trading it out, making it 4 versus 4 though. That's the King going down to Danger Pat. Nice little push there, actually. Ooh, nice shot from Elif picking up an op right there. I think that's the first op shot / kill for Elif. Bomb is down long. They got to try and get some smokes out there. Wow, Blitz with the jumping M4 headshot, taking down Blast. Turquoise pushing lower, getting Totes. So now only one remaining terrorist. That's STD. What can STD try and do here? We're going to be following him for a minute to try and see. He's got a lot of pushers from every direction. Let's see what's going on.
I hope the Go Show doesn't get too greedy here, because they can very easily get greedy, peek into STD, who has that very slick op, and wow, greedy peeks by Turquoise. But so far he's still alive. I guess, what can I say? I don't know. I'd be a little more hesitant to make those broad peeks. Elivlock keeping that very tight angle and just kind of letting STD run himself into it, I think was the smart play there. But Turquoise didn't die, so smart plays all around. And finally, the Go Show on the board on this half.
There they go. They picked their first round. As we were going though, I believe last half 11-4, or was that 10-5?
I recall it being 11-4.
Okay.
But
11-4.
Some confirmation would be awesome.
Yes. So that would be Go Show up right now. They're at 12 rounds versus 9 rounds for onFyre if it was 11-4 first half. So onFyre is definitely picking up some steam and trying to catch up here, as if that is how that round ended, they could be 1 round to 2 rounds down right now. Let's see if we can get anyone on the stream to clarify what the score exactly was there, but I do believe I think it was 11-4, but we are underway now. Totes just getting taken down right there. Turquoise getting him. STD with a nice op shot coming from B tunnels up the platform, getting a headshot there. Danger Pat trades out Sinister, so we are even almost. Now we are completely even. Oh, King getting a really nice shot right there too. Almost taken out. I believe that was Danger Pat jumping across the door. No, that was JDA trying to jump across the door. Bomb gets planted into B. 3 versus 3 situation. Let's see who can come out. Blast pushing into tunnels, taking out Danger Pat. Oh, push there. The King getting the kill on Elif. JDA taking down STD. Oh, and Blast 1v1 clutch situation. Can he make it happen? No, the King gets him. So that round goes to onFyre. Wow, that was a very, very tight round right there, as the 6th round goes to them.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if the King even really knew how, or sorry, not the King. I'm not sure if JDA knew exactly how tight that round was. He still had his op out when he was trying to take down the King, and 9 HP, that's 1 pistol shot of basically any pistol anywhere on the body. So that round really came down to it. It's showing that even though the Go Show is kind of, getting pushed around this half just as they pushed around onFyre last half, that it's actually a very close game, and the scores aren't necessarily indicative of anything.
Yes, so we just got confirmation, 11-4 rounds. So, on a save, though, for the Go Show, as it looks like full guns trying to work their way into B. They take B. Jumping out the window, though, was the King, taking down JDA. Totes in lower B, getting a double kill right there. So that's 7 rounds for onFyre. So they are picking up steam right now.
Yeah, I guess, no, I was going to make another fire pun, but it's not worth it. They really are just picking up steam. I was going to say, like, boiling water or something like that, but who cares about puns? I don't have time for that. They're picking up steam big time. They're hitting crazy shots. STD right now is going huge with the op. Hasn't actually picked anyone crossing mid yet, unfortunately. That's always fun to watch. But
It's
man,
surprising
everyone's
with
just
how
doing
well he's
work.
shooting.
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
think
He's
that he would
picked.
have some mid picks right now.
Yeah, he's outpicked an offer before, but I don't think he's actually picked someone crossing yet.
Ah, Turquoise getting a nice kill right there. King trades out Turquoise. Blitz trades out King. And then Totes trades out Blitz. So just trades all around the board right there. 3 versus 3 as looks like they're going to be stacked up. No, we have one player. Let's go peek over here. That's Sinister all the way up Catwalk right now. He's trying to clear out A. His teammates are all the way over at B. The smart play here would be to make a ton of noise, possibly just jump down in there and try and make it happen. Now he should be making noises. You heard a player run away. They're going to be rotating, though. That's Totes getting Eliv down, going over into the lower B, trying to work their way towards mid, up Cat possibly, as they have Sinister, who's up on Catwalk right now by himself. Sees no one over there, nobody rotating up on platform. So he's going to rotate up, and his teammates are also going to push through Catwalk. They should see a CT right there below him. Totes almost getting picked off by that pistol, but he jumps as he throws his grenade. That's Danger Pat going down to him. Remaining CT is going to be in B tunnels, as it looks like onFyre should be able to coast through the rest of this round and pick up an 8th round for themselves.
Yeah, looks like he is going to be running and saving. That's a smart play. And Toads was like definitely the MVP of that round. Not only did he pick up 3 rounds, which would far and away make anybody the MVP of any round. That first kill he got on, I can't remember who it was. It was one of the pushing CTs. It was the last trade in that crazy chain of trades. I mean, it wasn't like a crazy kill because the CT was pretty tagged up, only had a pistol, but it was Totes' positioning that really shut down that eco. The CTs had a great start picking up 2 terrorists who were in that tunnel. Neither of them were ready. One dropped. And so, that was free guns for CTs. But no, Totes was in the right spot, took down that CT that was pushing. Should have wrote down the names. I'm sorry. But it was just great positioning. It's great teamwork, great trading. Just overall solid play. And then he just tacked on 2 more frags as the round went on. So just very impressive play overall.
For those of you that are paying attention now and you can add, you would be able to know that is now 12-12. So we have a tie game, guys, right here. onFyre is bringing this back and making it a tie game. This half, it's 8-1 in favor of onFyre. They finished last half 11-4. This might go to a tie. It seems like every time we do this, we get some overtime games here. And I love it. I love it when they take forever. It's amazing watching long games and watching the stress on the players. Because, dude, playing in overtime is so stressful. It's unreal. I love it,
Sometimes I
though.
think I get stressed even more than the players do, just watching it. But no, probably not, because it's super stressing playing overtime as a team. But let's see if it gets there first. It's only 12-12
yeah,
right now.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Like I said, I want some overtime, man. And the gunfire starting to happen quite a bit. Oh, popping up on Catwalk. Sinister going on Xbox. Oh, JDA jumps down and takes. No, that was Sinister. That was Eliv going for 2. Wow, big round at the end there. We had a 2K for Eliv, Blitz, JDA, and Turquoise all getting kills, so they are not dead yet. They just made this tie a 1-round lead for the Go Show. So your score is now 13-12. Go Show is not out of this. Their CT side is about to fight back. Momentum shift right here.
It could have been. Elovac was super patient that round. Stayed in that position on Cat. I don't know if the Go TV the auto director ever got to him, but he stayed in the same spot for like over a minute, basically the entire time. Waited for his time to pounce, pounced and pounced well. And you can't count the Go Show out, even though onFyre is now making steam, or they were making steam. You can never count the Go Show out.
Pun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm forcing it. I'm not feeling it right now, First day back in casting, gotta use a crush.
Yes, that's right.
Gotta use those crush
exciting being
puns.
back.
I'll try not to.
I got the jitters out yesterday. I got the cast BF4, so.
Oh, nice.
But as we were back into the game, sorry guys, got a little distracted there for you guys. Go Show is up 1 round. Oh, wow, Totes. Oh, big kill. AK headshot on Eliv. Danger Pat trades out Toads. Sinister trades out Danger Pat. Picks up another one on JDA. They're going to be able to stalk their way into A right now. Blitz and Turquoise remaining CTs. They're going to try and push down. I believe we have both of them in the mid area. One CT spawn. One's going to be up near Palm Tree. They got to try and get up there. They're fighting an uphill battle versus 4 terrorists right now, though. Bomb is down. We have guns on the terrorist side. Oh, Blitz, though, with a nice kill on the King. So he takes one down. He's going to try and peek out. I think he heard Who is that over there in pit? That's STD in the pit. I think he heard that. So it is now 3 versus 2. He's going to try and get a peek on it. Let's see if he can make it happen. Sinister taking down Turquoise. Let's see if Blitz can make it happen. Blitz sees it, knows he's there, can't make it happen. By himself, he's got to get out of there, but no, STD prevents him from trying to save his gun. So a 9th round is going to go to onFyre. It is now 9-2 on this half versus the Go Show. onFyre on top. Actually tied up, I should say.
13-13 overall. And I wonder if the Go Show can fully buy. And yeah, they are going to be fully buying. They're going to be dropping for each other. One player has a FAMAS, but for the most part, everyone has kits and armor. 2 missing kits, but overall not a big deal. They're fully bought. They're about as strong as they can be right now. And man, this is a back and forth game.
Yes, we are tied up once again, 13-13. So onFyre. Go Show answers by letting the tie happen. They get 1 round up. onFyre answers them by picking up another round to bring this tie home. We are getting closer and closer to that tie that I like to see. So interesting splits here. As you saw, first half, if you were watching, the Go Show was on T side, and they were playing just a basic mid strat, trying to force the issue in mid, trying to keep that control as Blitz gets a nice kill there with that FAMAS on Totes, taking him down, stopping the Totes. Danger pad up on Catwalk, getting the King. Another kill out middle. That's Turquoise taking down Blast. Eliv taking down STD. As I was talking, this round's quickly getting out of hand. As Sinister got a kill there, but he gets traded out for the round. Go Show answers, so no longer a tie. We have 14-13 right now in favor of the Go Show. But what I was saying, though, Go Show favored a more middle-heavy strat, slow picking middle, trying to pick off that, and it looks like onFyre is trying to work more splits, splitting B in mid, A in mid, trying to make it happen for their team, but it didn't happen that round.
Yeah, Elvok even used the same spot that he's been using, or the same spot that he used last time that they won a round. He kind of sat on Cat, protected himself, and waited for his time to pounce. And then you pounce when it's time, and he did it well again. Fortunately, one of his teammates got taken down by a player that he just kind of missed, but still the strat worked perfectly. They've been really taking good care of controlling mid, and hopefully they can control some of the sites a little better and bring it back home.
Let's see if Go Show can hold it down here as Totes getting a kill. STD also getting a kill, but Blitz trades out Totes. They're trying to push long A. It looks like Blitz is going to be in that elevator position over there. Oh, nice kill for Blitz again, getting a second one. So Blitz holding and preventing that push long A from the Terrorist right there. But the Terrorist one didn't make it across. STD's off is so hot right now, man. That was a nice shot and another nice shot. 2K, 3K correction for STD. If they win this round, that is all on the shoulders of STD. Excuse me, and that op, as it's 2 versus 1 clutch situation here. We're going to be following the CT trying to clutch. That's Turquoise. He does have a gun. He does have a kit. He does have head armor. There is the possibility, but he's facing STD at long A. He's pushing up towards pit. Flashbang comes down. STD flashes also. Turquoise trying to push up. Timer's ticking away. He's not going to be able to have time if he doesn't get up there quickly. And Timer does tick away. He will not have enough time to get up there from this position. Trying to shoot STD. STD's probably not going to be able to get away from that bomb. And he cannot. So he loses his gun. Has to rebuy. But they did win the round now. It is all tied up once again. onFyre brought it back. 14-14. We're almost there to the tie. It's happening. I can feel it.
You feel it in your bones? That round, STD was very confident in his own skills, and that's kind of something I like to see in a Counter-Strike player. He was about to cross to, A plat, but oh man, there's that pick I was talking about. I told you he was due for one.
Dude! Oh, that was
clearly believes in his own
unreal.
op. Was re-peeking a bunch last round with the op and hitting shots with it. So clearly he's confident in his op game. I like to see it, and he's playing fantastically with it. So.
Oh, Totes. If you guys are paying, I don't know if you're watching the Twitch channel right now, but Totes is blowing up, dude. The internet phenomenon is now the Totes. He shall be henceforth known as the Totes. But big round here as onFyre is trying to get that 15th and guarantee themselves the tie overtime, and let's see if they can make it happen. They've already killed 2 of the CTs. CTs are playing for the tie also, as they're saving for last round, and it looks like Blitz getting a kill there. Sinister trades out Blitz, then JDA trades out the Totes. Totes going down. You got to raise your Totes, but he is down. JDA and Danger Pat left alive as it looks like the bomb is going to make its way into B onFyre. Good positioning now to try and win a 15th round for themselves. STD's op strikes again. He gets another one. So his op is single-handedly dominating right now, doing very, very well. Danger Pat, last remaining CT. Sinister meets him in lower B as he peeks out the double doors. So onFyre guarantees the tie right now. That's their 15th round. Do or die for the Go Show right now.
Absolutely do or die, and this is like the most nerve-wracking round of Counter-Strike. Danger Pat doesn't even have a rifle right now, so they're not even at full strength. Elevlock doesn't have a helmet, not that it really matters, but you got to imagine they're, might be a little bit uncertain with their situation. STD's onFyre. They've, no pun intended, sorry, I forgot that was their team name. They've all the players have just been on fire. They're all just really good right now. Elevlock stepping up, though, and, I just can't even formulate real thoughts right now.
Oh, man, Elevlock getting that first entry kill right there for their team. Gonna get boosted up in the site. That is so huge right now. They're fighting for the tie. They're actually fighting to stay in this game. If they do not win this round right here, Go Show loses and onFyre moves on in the first round of playoffs right here. This is so big. Neither one of these teams want to lose this right now. This is about to get very intense here as Totes is down. Totes is the first player down. That is not good because you cannot raise your Totes, but he is down, out of the game. Now it's up to his rest of his teammates. Blast and Sinister. Sinister making a nice shot right there on Blitz. So they're not out of it yet. It is now even 4-4 as the rest of the T's are going to try and work their way around. They're splitting mid right now up into B. The B tunnels guy needs to come out right now and take Turquoise on the side. Turquoise getting caught as he takes down Sinister, gets traded out by the King. So it's now 3 versus 3. Bomb going down in B. Oh, this is going to be close right here. All the CTs are outside. They're going to try and work their way up through the window and the double doors. Bomb is planted though. All 3 of the T's are in the bite. JDA getting a kill on the King right there, but gets traded out by STD. 2 versus 2 now. Danger Pat, can he make it happen? STD getting that kill. It is now up to Elif, going through the tunnels. Can't make it happen. So onFyre wins it. onFyre brings it back from 11-4 first half to win the game and move on. Wow, that was intense, dude.